Good morning, you filthy animals. It is Thursday, September 4th, 2025. And market just opened 2 seconds ago. So, today I'm feeling longs. We had London, pre-market London and London consolidation. And then between London and New York, some manipulation to the upside, back into consolidation right here. Typical AMD setup, accumulation, manipulation, back here. So we should distribute here. See if I can find like any order blocks. And then we got to check news. I know today's pretty hefty. This, I'm pretty sure is an hour order block. Yep. I'll drag these out a little bit. Let's see, broke structure to the upside here. This is an order block, already got touched. Down. We actually just came right back into this order block. And I'm going to draw it out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right here. One hour order block. Check the 30 minutes. Order block here, move forward down. Order block here. Broke structure to the downside here. Order block, we're in another one right here. No, we're not. This order block's all the way up here. I'm not gonna draw that one. Order block's right here. I can just like draw a line. Right there. I'm sorry to getting fricked, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. 30-minute order block right here. Seems to be getting respected. All right. Well, if we can take out these highs, I can start looking for shorts, which looks like we're about to. Absolutely beautiful. See, look how beautiful price opened today. 458. So almost 100 points. Way better than yesterday. Now, before anything else, let's check news. Today is Thursday, so we had news all morning. We have some news at 8:45. High impact news at 9. So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything until 9. We got PMI news. Something crazy is gonna happen here. Might change our whole bias. Who knows? We'll see. See what happens. All right, we got sweep work on both of these levels. Continuing to push. I want some music. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have a lo-fi playlist. All right. I'm gonna go let my dog inside. All right. Ooh, beautiful. All right, so it's playing out very beautifully. The problem is I need an entry. So we've got some gaps here. If we get a retracement here, that would be awesome. This is actually an inverse fair value gap. So we'll see. I don't want to have a bad entry for no reason. There's no reason to like suffer drawdown, you know? Alexa, volume down too. What's going on with my chart? Is it moving like that? retracement to this area. Because, like, say I was to enter here, my stop would have to be 50 pips. It's like $500. It's ridiculous. So if we get here, what is this, 523? That's my short entry. I know I was gonna wait till 9, but this is just too pretty. This is just too pretty. We're like 527. Get my Dom. Or even like here would be pretty, which we didn't. But this would also be a very beautiful entry. Look at that. Buys played out perfectly. We just gotta wait for our entry, that's all. We still got some time till 9, so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe news will get us back up here. Or news will take us super low and we'll lose our entry for the day. That's okay too. I mean, that would suck, but it is what it is. $527 is our entry. Or that's where our order is placed. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I think we even have some tiny news at 45, if I'm not mistaken. We do. We got PMI news. Final services PMI. ISM services PMI. So this might actually get us up here. We'll see. We've also got, we can mark out equilibrium as well. So if I was to go here, Okay, we got equilibrium and a fair value gap right there. That's honestly, it's really pretty. Equilibrium is always a good entry as well. I really want to wait for this. Because even here, like I'd have to have 510. That's 40 points. I don't know if I want to risk that much. I'm not willing to risk that much. I'm gonna just put that out there. So, gotta wait. My stop's gonna be probably put it at 550. I guess we can move our entry to like 525. And then that'll give us 25 point stop, which I'm actually okay with. I can risk that. Yesterday we had a 3-to-1 R trade. So that means I can lose 3 trades and still be okay. That's the thing when it comes to trading, is you got to think of ratios and probabilities. We're in this gap right now. See that? I just really want to come up here. And if we don't enter now, again, like there's still news. If I don't enter here in the next few minutes, there's news at 9. And anything can happen at that point. I'm not too good when it comes to news. Damn. See, that was equilibrium and a fair value gap. That was a good entry. I didn't want to take that risk. I didn't want to put that much risk on the chart today. But I can show you. See, look, we came in equilibrium right here. We had a fair value gap here. That was a pretty solid entry. I just didn't want to take it. Instantly came to take out these lows. 50 to 460. Like that would have been 40 pips already. But we're just gonna be patient. We're just gonna wait. We're just going to wait. Let's see what are we looking like on the 5-minute right now? Very wiki. Wiki. We had a 5-minute gap right here. I may have missed my entry today. I'm not gonna lie. What I like to say is that not losing is winning. I've said it before. This game isn't about chasing profits. It's about protecting your equity. And so, especially early on, being defensive is probably the smartest thing you can do. And it's the most difficult thing to do. Any trader knows. Especially once you start feeling like you know what you're doing. Because everybody wants to happen like now, but if that was the case, everybody would know how to do this and everybody would be rich. But it's very rare that people are actually successful in it because we're all human. But I must say, price is printing very beautiful today. I really like this. Like, this is just awesome to see because last week price was terrible. And all week, price has been absolutely beautiful. Besides yesterday, we had a rough opening. Like, it was kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. We got news, 7.5 minutes. That also has to do with why I didn't want to take that EQ entry. EQ FVG. It is very pretty, but I don't know. News kind of scares me. I've seen clips of people getting rich off of news, and I've seen clips of people losing absolutely everything off of a news candle. I'm sure there's a way to read it. I just haven't got to that point in my career yet. The problem is, so let me explain why it's so difficult to read news. I use Forex Factory. There's a few things you can use. There's another one that I heard of recently that might be a little bit better. But the problem is that all of this news, like look, this 8:45 news that came out, and this news that comes out in 5 minutes, all of this, whenever we're getting it, whenever we're receiving this news, we're getting it late. It's already printed, and we're getting delayed information. So by the time you can see how this news is going to affect price or what even happened, price already reacted to it. And the same news can do different things, you know? So if you try to guess, that's all you're doing is guessing, you're gambling. And that's what we want to avoid when it comes to trading. We might shoot 525. We're getting some good resistance right here to match pre-market. So once this gets broken through, we'll probably tank straight all the way through to London lows. I don't have anything else marked below that for a minute. We've almost made it to news. Levels of diffusion levels of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers, including the manufacturing industry. Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world? You know? We're gonna get a live news candle here in 30 seconds. Are you ready? Let me make sure my parameters are set before this news candle hits, because if it fucking shoots up, I don't want to lose too much. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We're still not breaking through those lows. With news is kind of crazy. Well, that was anticlimactic. I would say. Quite literally nothing happened off that news. Good for currency. This means NASDAQ should tank. So, according to this news, NASDAQ should tank. Yeah, I don't know, man. The 5 minute is still looking very, very ugly at the moment. We had 2 full body candles and then wiki. So I missed the EQ entry, which means I don't even need that box anymore. Oop. We finally broke through those lows. Okay. Well, it's looking like we missed the entry today, guys. Yeah, see, these are the only gaps I even see. I was correct. Probably gonna take out these lows. Oh, hey, look, I have an order block marked out right here. Got busted. Yeah, that sucks. That really blows. We're about to break structure to the downside here. On the 1 hour. 4 hours gonna be, well, I guess everything's gonna be a minute. It may not even happen. Those candles just opened. There we are. We took out London lows. and Asia lows. Yeah, it's looking like we missed the entry today, guys. This would have been our entry. I don't know. I don't know, man. It sucks. We'll give it a little bit more, see what happens. I don't think there is any more news today. Oh, there's some at 9:30. I guess this is the last thing we can wait for. After that, it's probably wraps. So, what time is it? We got a little bit longer to see what happens. Ooh, look at this. You see that? See what just happened here? We closed here and opened up all the way up here. We might be able to catch a reversal here. Which I don't really like because that goes against my bias. Let's see. Let me check. Well, let me check the 2-minute. Yeah, we just got a little bit longer. It's kind of looking like we just missed it today. And that's okay. Our bias was correct. What we wanted to see happen happened. Like, if we were to retrace here, I have no more targets besides, like, all the way down here. I guess I could target recent lows, but We haven't even taken out Asia and London lows on the ES. But we have here on the NQ. So on the ES we have a low and then a lower low. On the NQ we have a low and then a higher low. On the ES we haven't taken out these lows. On the NQ we have, which that indicates a possible reversal, I'm not gonna lie. I may have to try and take this. Low, lower low, or higher low. On the ES, we have a low, lower low. I don't know, guys. I'm seeing a potential reversal here. Potential reversal, or maybe we can finally get into our original trade. I suppose we'll see, huh? Yeah, we're getting a reversal here. I just need to wait for an entry now. Let's see, hang on. Let me let this candle close before I make my final decision. Alright, so on ES we didn't sweep the lows. We have a high followed by a higher high. The NQ, we did sweep the lows. That's really the only difference. Honestly, we are kind of getting the same order flow. We had a fair value gap, equilibrium, and an 1 minute order block right here. Like, this was a very, very beautiful entry. I just didn't take it. Sometimes that's gonna happen. Sometimes that's gonna happen. So ES will probably continue to take out these lows right here. I'm sure it will. It's going to have to because we did here, right? ES is behind. It's definitely shorts. My bias played out perfectly. I just didn't get an entry today. I did. I just didn't take this one. I wanted this one, and it's okay. It sucks, but it's all good. And see, if I wasn't recording, I probably would have taken that earlier entry. But since I'm recording, I'm able to make myself be patient for the best possible setups. Because I do only want to take one trade. I mean, I don't know. The 5-minute chart wasn't very pretty today either way. Like, look at this. Look at these print. Look at this print. This is horrendous. This is not what you want to see. We hit London lows on ES. We still haven't hit Asia lows. We'll see what happens when this news comes out, but it's looking like we just missed it today. I took a pre-market trade on paper today. I'm killing it on my paper account. Look at this gold trade I hit the other day. Look at this. Should I start trading gold? Nah. No, I shouldn't, guys. Yeah, shorted today. I'm just being really reserved. That's okay. You know? We're back at a 1 minute fair value gap. There's another possible short entry right here, but I think I might. I don't know all that. Hey, look, I've said this so many times, and it popped up on a Coach T tip. I'm always thinking about losing money as opposed to making money. Don't focus on making money. Focus on protecting what you have. Paul Tudor Jones. Facts. This isn't true. I took one trade yesterday. It was just with 5 lots, and I took partials at 3 points. Look, guys, we're up on the week. sure we're not gonna like start a reversal, because we are at these lows right here, so I can delete that one for now. I modded my 3DS recently, guys. So I've been playing Pokemon. I'm playing Alpha Sapphire. Pretty cool little game. Looks like we might hit a reversal here. Yep. All right. So order flow is changing. I'm gonna take this off the chart just because I don't think I don't know. I still really like that entry. How about we just bring it a little bit higher, because that does kind of mess with me. So we have an entry here, right here, at the 430, and then we could take that up here. But then I still have this short entry that I want to make, you know. Not so sure I like that 530 entry anymore. Order flow is changing. We do still have that order block and that inverse fair value gap. There's plenty to play off of. This is a news candle. Nothing's happening. Okay, according to that news, NASDAQ should dump anyways. I'm gonna keep my original plan. And give it just a little bit longer. Because we are getting pretty close. I don't know, I'm kind of scared to take that. Not going to lie. Like, maybe we wait till these lows get, these highs get swept. Because we got these low resistance highs that were made at market open. These right above it. So what's happening on ES? Oh my goodness. Okay, NQ is definitely behind. ES has made new highs. You'll see that? So the ES and the NQ work together. The ES is see the S&P 500. This is the NASDAQ 100. So this is the top 500 companies. This is the top 100 companies. They move off of each other. Like, they kind of work in unison. Normally they're making the same exact moves. But whenever they're split like this, you can use this to your advantage. So based off this, we could see another reversal on ES, and that means NQ is definitely going to short. We may not get the entry that we want. Like once again, it may not come up here. And honestly, I'll be okay with that. If we missed out today, we missed out. There's always tomorrow, and I think tomorrow's actually the last trading day of the week. I believe today's Thursday. Yep. And And we're up 600 on the week right now. About 6-7. About 6-7. See that? We'll see. Let me keep an eye on ES, because if we do start making these, like, look, let me do this. Let me do this. And set an alert here. Okay. Here it is. What's our entry at? 520. Five minutes finally looking kind of pretty after this sweep. We're back in our order block and fair value gap. I didn't take the entry last time, so I'm not going to take it this time. But here, let me mark that out so y'all can see that. You have an order block here. And we have a fair value gap here. Well, I bet my indicator shows that. Hang on. Yeah, see, so right here, we have a fair value gap inside of an order block. This is just that, like, that's beautiful. Oh, look, we're breaking these highs. Okay, we're getting pretty close. I guess we did inverse that fair value gap here, huh? We're in our IFVG. The reason that I'm kind of not liking this trade is, well, one, look at all these fair value gaps to the upside. Swap liquidity, order flow is definitely changing. Like, but it was my plan, so let's stick to it. If I take a loss, I take a loss. We'll see what happens.
Order filled.
Put this at like 0.5, yeah. And honestly, go for what, 65? I could consider taking partials here. see what happens. We have this 1 minute fair value gap here. That we look like we're respecting. But we could also just be setting up to create an inverse fair value gap. So we'll see. Look, my entry was just so clean that I only have to risk 185 bucks. And I can walk away with that loss. That's not too bad. I would really like to see us close below here. That'll make me feel a little bit better. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. I wish I could make this not green, because I don't like when it goes red. I wish it could just be like a color, you know, like a gray, perhaps. Is that a gap? It is. Created a little baby fair value gap right here. See, I want to close below here. This order block's done. I want to close below here, below 510. That'll make me feel a lot better. We're pushing. We're pushing. We are pushing.
I want to be with you forever.
Let's hold it. Let's hold it.
Whatever we're left with.
Gorgeous.
Come with me on my way.
Gorgeous.
Then say goodbye.
Okay. Remember when I said I was gonna make my trading psychology to be a sniper? Look at this. Look at our entry right here. Approximately $0 of drawdown. I haven't had to see red on this trade a single time yet. And if we can create a gap right here, I can move my, actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll move it right now. So we secured $22.50 on the trade. And I can be happy with that. Like I said, it's not about chasing profits, it's about protecting your equity. You gotta let your trades run out. You gotta let your trades play out, because if you don't, you're never gonna make anything, you know? You can't trade with fear. Ooh, let me plug my laptop in. I don't want that to die. It may want to take partials right here. We did create this gap. You see that? But now, yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely. We created another inverse. No, that was. Yeah. This is an inverse. Bearish fair value gap. Did we take out those lows? Not yet. Very close. We definitely will. The only question is, are we going to have enough selling pressure to inverse this gap right here? We'll see. We're in our fair value gap, or we wicked it. We're getting some dojis, which I'm kind of not liking, but we do still have this gap. I want this candle to close black. It didn't. It didn't close black. I may just move my TP to this level right here. The hell? Let me do this. About 670. Oh. And then I'll do like partials right here if we hit this level. Of 3. Either way, very clean execution. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. We're back at this gap that we originally wanted to enter off of. Created a fair value gap here. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of buying pressure. We might end up getting stopped out. Or not. Or not. We may not end up getting stopped out. Came back down to this fair value gap and respected it. No, we could. There's still a chance we get stopped out, for sure. See, look, this gap right here. That's what that is. I'm really happy with this entry. Like this was awesome. I didn't have to see red at all today. Like that's a win. That's a win for me. I already won today. Just a little odd that like we didn't even take out these first lows, which blows. And that's why I don't want to close this position, because it would be premature. where my bears at? I need someone to just place 150 million sell orders right now. Another reason, so we didn't take out these lows, but what we did was form another low right above it. And so that becomes really attractive to price. Whenever you have like lows stacked like that, price is going to want to take both of these out. Right? That becomes very attractive for price to go to. For example, let's see if we can just go back and find something like that. If my chart updates. Let me go to let's go to yesterday. So well, of course, when I want to show y'all, I can't find it. Let me go to my trading view chart. I might be able to find something there. Look, low, more lows here. Like, I don't know. I really think price is gonna want to take these out. I hope price takes those out. We'll see. So if I come over here, my trading view. So we go to like the 1 hour. Ignore all these entries, this is paper trading. It's weird to look at it back testing. Like, I'm having a hard time finding these things. Right now. Forgive me. I feel like I should be able to see it. What is that? Did this one get subbed up? These were some trades that I took. I just forgot to delete them.
Order filled.
Oh, what happened? We stopped out? We sure did. It's all good. So we're going to take that off the chart. And we made 18 bucks today. So we're up $6.95 on the week. See, 18 bucks today. I'm not gonna keep watching this because if I do, I'm gonna be like, damn, maybe I could have made something happen. But it happens. Got stopped out at break even today. I couldn't find. I don't know why I can't find this. Kind of blows. I'll definitely point it out. Like it'll happen, and I always spot it whenever I'm in a trade. Like they're really good targets, but I can't find them right now for some reason. Also, so if price continues with this momentum, and we can get like here, maybe create a breaker block right here. I don't know when, but very soon. Like, look, this is a good example, but I can't. It hasn't happened yet. We have. These are actually 4 hours. I have all these 4-hour levels marked out, which I've spoken about before already. See, high right here, high, high, high. These are all 4-hour highs. And they're relatively close, like 20 pips, 30 pips. This one's kind of big, but we're going to have so much pressure from these that I'm pretty sure we're going to take all of these out in like one 4-hour candle. Everything's about to get swept whenever that move does start. And when that happens, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. See, this fair value gap fucked us today, which is odd because typically fair value gaps are fake news. Nah, they work, but I don't like them unless they're used for like extra support. Anywho, that kind of stinks. We were up like 300 bucks at one point, but it's all good. It's all good. We saw the shot, we took it, we didn't lose anything, and like I said, this game is about protecting your capital, not chasing profits. If I was to enter another trade right now, matter of fact, go ahead and log myself out so I can't take a trade. If I was to take a trade right now, I would be chasing profits because that was my plan. Y'all saw at the beginning of market open, I came up with that plan. I executed. It kind of worked. I didn't hit a single target, which is why I didn't close the trade. Even though we were up a good amount, like, it came all the way down. We were up almost 40 pips. See what I mean? It almost hit this first one. But this is a 1 minute low. That was the closest target that I could possibly see on this chart. Could have targeted this fair value gap. That would have gotten hit as it got hit twice. This gap is what fucked us. Shit happens. Not all of them are gonna be 110 point winners, you know. Anyways, I hope y'all learned something today, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for, I'm pretty sure we got hefty news tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. We've got a lot going on tomorrow. Should have some good volatility. This is all pre-market, so I'm not worried about it. Shouldn't affect anything that any position that I take too much. But there's going to be opportunity tomorrow. We'll put it that way. And I will see you guys then. Peace.